Hey, what's up, everybody? Let's do the walk and talk. I'm Ari Temkin of the Dallas Cowboys Radio Network, and we're leaving AT&T Stadium after the Cowboys' 43-3 win over the Atlanta Falcons. So I figured I'd start doing these every week after the game, walking out of the stadium, give you my thoughts as part of the Cowboys post-game show, but then, of course, the radio network and just my overall thoughts here. Make sure if you've not yet already, give the video a thumbs up. Also, maybe for my camera work too, because this is impressive. At least I think it's impressive that I'm able to walk and talk, and it's difficult sometimes. Okay, give it a thumbs up. Plus, if you like what you're seeing in this channel, subscribe to the channel, because the more subscribers I have, the more likely I am to continually post videos with my thoughts of the Cowboys. So Cowboys 43, Falcons 3, but the only quote-unquote bad news to come out of this game would be the injury to Cee Dee Lamb. Don't think it's very serious or anything at all, as it's being referred to as an arm contusion. Believe it's precautionary, probably a bruise. Had this game been closer, not sure we would have seen him miss the rest of the game. So that's kind of, what I figure about this one from Cee Dee Lamb's perspective. Arm contusion. If this game had been closer, probably see him at the end of it. Instead, it wasn't, and so we didn't need to. I mean, look, at the end of the day, Cowboys had a good advantage and matchup here, and they made plays on offense. Last week, Dak Prescott wasn't connecting. He was missing throws down the field. Amari Cooper dropped a pass. Tony Pollard dropped a pass, right? That's the difference here this week to last. We had a lot of people on the postgame show saying, well, it's like they knew to show up this week. And I get that. But also, Denver controlled the line of scrimmage. Denver ran all over them. The Broncos ran all over the Cowboys. So it is different because Falcons couldn't do that this week. So it was a combination of, did Dak Prescott and the Cowboys offense miss last week? Yes. And they were just not their normal selves. But also, it was a tough matchup defensively for this team. So it was like both things happened that really conspired against them. In this game, they hit on some throws, but also Atlanta just couldn't be multidimensional on offense. And they weren't a good running team going into this game. But even coming out of it, they just, the difference between last week and this week is a team that figured out it could run the football on them and did, as opposed to a team this week that just couldn't run the football on them and tried to but didn't and couldn't be effective at it. And, again, the big thing is the difference on offense, right? Cowboys hit some throws. Last week they didn't. Last week they missed throws. Dak was off. And, it probably had to do with missing a couple of weeks. He was rusty. But this is not just a case of, the Cowboys just showed up today. They didn't show up last week. They were not them same selves on offense, and defensively, Denver took advantage of them. But, look, this is the team we've expected to see all year. It's a team that's going to win based on the strength of its offense. And, look, they put up 40 points 3 times this year. They played 9 games so far. They put up 40 points 3 times. The team could have put up 50 in a couple of those games, but they sort of took, the air out of the football, especially this one where we've got Cooper Rush playing the majority of the snaps down the stretch. Jordan Lewis, I think Atlanta in this one thought that they had something on Jordan Lewis. I think they thought they could take advantage of him, and they were trying to pick on him. And Lewis is a gamer, man. So when you watch film on him and he's getting beat and you think we're going to go after him, he takes that personally. And he's the type of guy you don't want him to take things personally on you. And that, Jordan Lewis, I thought was a player of the game this week because they challenged him. And this is where Atlanta was going to be good with Matt Ryan and this passing offense. That's the strength of this team, and so Lewis had to play good in the back. I mean, their corners played well, all of them, but I thought Lewis had the best of all of them. There's my immediate thoughts here as the Cowboys improved to 7-2 with the 43-3 win in this building here behind me just moments ago. I'm Ari Temkin. Make sure if you've not already, give the video a thumbs up, and that's what a thumbs up looks like, and subscribe to the channel. That way, you're always in the know with my videos when I post them on the Cowboys.